a child. Powerful message for you guys today. What I believe is a very important mentality for any aspiring business owner to have, any aspiring entrepreneur, anybody who wants to create their own sources of income. So, let's dive right into it.
Dreads hang on designer everything. Mr. Como de Garçon, Mr. Alexander Wayne, Mr. Chain, Pinky Ring.
There's nothing in this world that hasn't been done. Whatever you're thinking about doing right now, there's somebody thinking about doing the same thing, or someone that has already done it. You're not the first one, but you can be the first one to make it better. We all know that children are the most imaginative and creative people in the world. The most important thing for you to do in the beginning, think like a child. Why? Why do I say you should think like a child? They really don't give a damn about what people think. That allows them to let their minds run wild. As adults, we become restricted in the way that we allow ourselves to think about things, in the way that society allows us to think about things. We're forced to do things in a way that is already outlined for us to do them. We're forced to think about things in a way that is already outlined for us to think about them. There's already a prescription as far as how things are supposed to be or how things have to be. As humans, as adults, we give a damn about what other people think. If you're going to be a creative, successful entrepreneur, you have to stop giving a damn about what people think. It is important to understand, though, that humans are the most important, the most critical resource that we have in this world. And to disregard that will also be a mistake. It's critical for you to understand that resource and to understand how to use it. It's critical to understand how not to use that resource. Let's say you have a great new business idea, okay? Whether it's a service, whether you're selling a product, whatever it is that may be. You might not quite have all the answers as far as how to start it, how to do it, how to market it. Okay, so it is important to reach out to others and to talk to people about your new idea. But when you go into these conversations, you have to first understand that you're not coming to these people to validate your idea, to get confirmation from them that this is a good idea or it's a bad idea. Once you have determined that this is what you're going to do, you're no longer looking for a confirmation, validation, someone to give you a thumbs up or anything like that. What you're looking for is for them to be the resource that they are, to mine them for ideas or ways that you can enhance your idea. Okay? That is the number one thing that you go into this conversation looking for. So you're discussing this with your brother, you're discussing this with a coworker, you're discussing this with a friend, anybody that you're discussing it with. You need to understand you're not looking for them to say that's a great idea. You're not looking for them to say that's a bad idea. What you're looking for them to do is to provide you with a little more information or an insight that you can take and enhance your business idea with. So what I'm telling you is to not give a damn. You can't give a damn about what people think about your idea. Okay, my hand. Gotta control my hand. If it makes sense to you, it will make sense to a lot of people. So you have to believe in it. So your dream is your child. That's how you have to think about it. Think about the things that your child needs. How do you make your child better? How do you grow them and nourish them and teach them and make them better every day? Many of the things that I've tried to do, which there's been probably 1,000, okay, it all started from something very small. I look back on it now and I see how it's matured and grown and how I've refined it to get it to where it is now, okay? I never let anyone tell me, that's a bad idea. What are you thinking about? You shouldn't do that. That's not going to work. Okay? I've only taken advice from them as far as the little itsy bitsy, the small little bitty ideas, the small ideas that they add to what I'm thinking. And I figure out how to fit that in to eventually get to a point where I'm at now, which we will be getting into, and I will be showing you guys something that I've created that any of us could create. And so that's not, I need to stop doing that. Alright, my job here with this channel is to motivate you, is to inspire you, and is to show you, and it's to take you on a walk from the beginning to the end of my journey. But here in the beginning, I have to share with you my mentality and my state of mind, because if you don't understand that, then you won't understand the steps that it took to get to where I'm going. I won't always have you sitting here with me in front of this creative backdrop that I built. Thank you very much. Thank you. I did that. Okay, babe. Alright, and my wife helped me as well. First, you're gonna understand what my mind state is, how my mind state evolved into that, and how that works for me, and why I think that it's gonna work for you too. I hope you guys join me next time. Come to watch another mile in my shoes. It's a lot of miles, so we're gonna have fun doing it. Like I said, we won't always be here. I'm gonna take you out in the real world, and I will show you exactly how I do it.